Today's episode is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me for real love and real life. Whether you need the perfect card to celebrate love, apologize, or say what's on your heart, Sincerely Shalia has you covered. So skip the generic and say it your way. Check out my full collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find the card that speaks for you. I can't wait till you guys check them out. And don't forget to let me know what you think. I love you guys. Hello and welcome to the Love This Way podcast, the show that exists to help men and women everywhere to be better at love. Never any gender wars or back and forth, just great tips to help you find and sustain the love of your dreams. Because love is a journey, but you still need direction. So I want you to grab your tribe and get ready because each episode we're going to be talking about our real life issues, answering tough questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal, learn, and grow. I'm your host, your girl, Dr. Shalia Vinny. And today I only have one question. You want loyalty and support, but are you giving it back? Hey, my babies, welcome back to another episode of Love This Way. Today's episode is one of those heart check episodes because every day people tell me they want a partner who's loyal and they need to believe in me and they have to support me and stand by me no matter what. And that's beautiful. But I only want to ask one question of you today. Are you showing up that way too? Because don't get me wrong, this is not about blaming. This is just about balance. It's about checking our emotional posture in relationships and recognizing how entitlement, inconsistency, and just straight up emotional laziness might be keeping us from the very love that we say we want. So if you're tired of feeling unseen, unsupported, or you're starting to wonder why your relationships never really feel deeply mutual, this episode is definitely for you. Can we get into this? Because I really want to talk about this entitlement epidemic and, how y'all want support, but y'all don't offer safety. So can I tell the truth for a second? Because a lot of people want the world in a relationship, but they're not really offering much in return. You're asking for loyalty, unwavering belief, support through your worst moments, someone to hype you up and make sure they're supporting you about your dreams and that you want them to forgive your mood swings and let's carry my emotional weight. But here's the reality. You might be asking for things you haven't made space to receive. Support isn't just about showing up. It's about how safe and seen your partner feels when they do. And this is where a lot of people become emotional freeloaders. They take love, attention, reassurance, and emotional labor without ever learning to give it back. They think that it's about being adored, but not being accountable. You say you want someone who's going to hold you down, but have you created a relationship where that kind of love can even breathe? Or are you demanding devotion in an environment where there's no emotional reciprocity? Support cannot grow in one-sided soil. So if you're always asking for what you haven't earned, you're not seeking a partner, baby, you're looking for a caretaker. Can I go a little bit deeper? Because emotional reciprocity isn't optional. It has to be the foundation. Because here's something we don't talk about enough. Many people are emotionally unavailable, but they still expect emotional abundance from their partner. I know, right? Go figure. You want them to always be there for you, but when they're falling apart, you're nowhere to be found. You want them to understand your triggers, but you ignore theirs. You want deep loyalty, but you avoid deep conversations. This is where emotional freeloading becomes dangerous because you're unintentionally teaching your partner that their needs are not safe in your hands. Being present isn't enough because real presence requires emotional availability, active listening, willingness to adapt and learn, and of course the humility to accept that your way isn't the only way. Can we talk about that the support that y'all feel y'all are giving, but it's conditional? You support them when they're who you want them to be. You support them as long as they don't need too much. That's not love. That is performance-based affection. The people that we say we love should not have to audition for our support. Now, if you're constantly receiving but rarely pouring back in, your partner doesn't feel supported. They just feel used. And eventually, that emotional overdrive is going to catch up within this relationship. So you got to ask yourself this question honestly. Are you a supportive partner or do you just want someone who wants to feel supported? Because love isn't about being adored at your convenience. It's about being available through both your growth and theirs. Hey, friend. If you're tired of those generic impersonal greeting cards, I've got you covered. Sincerely Shalia is my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me to help you say what's really on your heart. Whether it's love, apologies, or just because, these cards speak for you. Skip the cookie cutter messages and send something real. Check out my collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find your perfect card today. So, we've been discussing emotional reciprocity and entitlement, but I want you to do and be better for yourself and your person. So, I want to give you 5 ways to be a supportive partner and also to attract one in return, because I know I got you. Don't even worry about it. Number 1, I want you to show up in their becoming, not just their comfort. Don't just love them when they're who you want them to be. Support who they're trying to become, even if it's scary, unfamiliar, or inconvenient. Number 2, you've got to cheer for their goals, even when they scare you. It's okay. It's normal. Sometimes their growth will challenge your comfort zone. Support them anyway. Love that limits them isn't love, it's just another form of control. Number 3, learn their emotional needs and honor them without resentment. Support isn't about just giving what you like to give, it's about offering what they need consistently and compassionately. Number 4, support doesn't mean sacrifice, but it does mean showing up. You don't have to lose yourself to love someone, but you do have to be present, patient, and accountable for how you show up. And the last one, number 5, give what you want to receive. It's so easy to ask for a safe space, but it's harder to be one. If you want a partner who believes in you, start by believing in them with your words, your actions, and your emotional availability. Here's the part that most people miss. Real love is reflected, not demanded. You don't get loyalty by demanding it. You don't get support by begging for it. You attract it when you embody it. So before you keep asking, why won't anyone show up for me? Ask yourself, have I created a relationship where showing up feels safe, meaningful, and mutual? Because the person who wants a supportive, loyal, present partner must also be a safe, secure, and consistent partner themselves. We don't get to skip the work and still claim the reward. So love this way, with intention, with accountability, and with the kind of presence that proves you're not just ready to receive love, you're ready to give it back. Now, if you need more help, you know you can always go to shaliavinny.com and book a one-on-one session with me. I love you. I want you to be your best version of yourself. I'm rooting for you always. I'm going to see you on the next episode. Today's show is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my greeting card line. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform, share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and ask them to do the same. Remember, good, better, best. Don't you ever let it rest. To your good is better, and your better is best. Until next time, your friend and motivator and relationship strategist, Dr. Shalia. Bye.